From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Big Dad. Hey.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
20.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. On first down, here's Breida. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
They had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
15 for the Niners there and a first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Newton. Try! Funches has it complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Bobby McCain here.
He's running the whole field.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. To throw is Newton. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board.
Don't
get too greedy.
man.
You forced it there. You saw the end result.
We struggling on offense, man. We gotta do better. We've been struggling the last 2 weeks. Rosen is back. Let's act like we know it.
Now Rosen. Looking right sideline, that's complete.
He's effing us go.
Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but
let's go.
I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
That was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game.
I got a break pass him.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets
That's right. See, there you go. See what I mean? That's what real Christian men do. Christian men, they support the right. They don't support the bad. So I don't know which right you were supporting Tad.
Now Rosen on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I gotta protect Rosen. No, I can't get him injured. One wrong hit and he done.
So after the incompletion on first,
I can't
2nd and 10.
play the rest of the season with Andy Dalton.
They'll run here with Balaj. And he'll work it across
Let's go,
midfield
Blood.
inside the 45.
Let's go, baby. That's what I've been missing the whole time. Real football from Bilal.
They were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
I think I'm gonna.
The play fake to Balaj. Now Rosen. And a throw right sideline is complete.
Don't steal my plays, man. I barely got any plays.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? From the 25 on second down. Rosen nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Rosen off the play action. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Fourth down now as San Fran's defense is strong in coverage. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting.
Let's go, Willie. That's why we got something on the board. We just gotta start playing better football. We gotta start coming out scoring big points. This better not be no close game. Let's take it there while we're there right now. He doing the inside zone.
Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he's going to get
that was a delay. What type of play is that?
And there we saw one of the
he running again. He running again.
Run down because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're heading towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Let's go.
He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48.
I need at least 100-yard rushing. We got to make it easy on Rosen today so he can get through this game so we can be back at full speed next week, baby. Let's go.
Positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fight. Keep fighting, baby. We're going to run this ball now. We're going to take it there, Bobby. Might as well go there.
The Dolphins have a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him.
Ready.
They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him.
Oh, I got to be careful. I'm taking him out fourth quarter because
it'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to
I got to be careful.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now, meanwhile,
I gotta do something. I can't.
But it winds up falling incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go. Nice protect. Let's go.
They run it with Balaj.
That's all right. We'll take the 3.
He'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
We'll take the 3.
It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the... Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. Does the big boy have the juice? Now it's scooped up. This is a live football.
Wow.
It's a 49er touchdown. In for the score. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. We talk about it a lot one of the dangers of the long field goal. You got to kind of hit it low and drive it.
Unbelievable.
That makes it susceptible to a block here. Not only do they block it, they return it.
And how about how well they did on the return where they didn't create a penalty? Oftentimes in that type of a scrambling situation, someone will clip, someone will block below the waist, right? You name it. In this case, though, that didn't happen. They formed it up, and he took it all the way back for a touchdown.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start with a give here to Balaj. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw is Rosen. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Rosen. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Rosen will throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Anderson. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. C.J. Anderson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 10-7. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
Before getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Back deep, Antonio Brown. This is taken around the 12. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. This one into the hands of the running back Balaj. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. They go play action. It's Rosen. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Balaj.
But I can get him.
All night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. On play action, Rosen. This will be caught by Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. A little bit of space there for the 1st down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Well, now they'll try the end around. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. Here's Matt Hawk now. And how about this, a fake? And he's going to let it go deep. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Newton on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that will be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown.
Brandon, never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
The drive will commence with a run by Balaj. Room here to run. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kalen Balaj taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yes, sir. That's my longest run ever in Madden.
San Francisco
I never do that.
Ready to start their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. I
ain't gonna lie to you though, Herb. He has a lot of wide receivers been dropping stuff on his team.
They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
They really have.
Just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Throwing is Newton. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that's caught.
Yo, I know they just let that happen.
George Kittle, an 80-yard touchdown.
Oh boy!
As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper play?
Pressure comes and down goes Rosen. D Ford able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
3rd and long here for Rosen.
Oh, get out of here.
Incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. 2nd down, McKinnon. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd down, Newton. Got his target, Samuel. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Newton now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1. Here again is McKinnon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The one with the dime look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Gun. Let's go. On
4th down, Newton. It's going to be caught by Samuel. Oh, no.
Wow.
A solid pickup of 5. And
oh,
a very
my God, bro. That should be incompletion.
Defensively, pure frustration.
Gun.
Now a first down throw for Newton. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing again is Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with Thomas. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down and 4, Newton forced out to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end, and he hauls it in.
Wow.
Touchdown, San Francisco. Keelan Cole, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have retaken the lead.
Wow.
Gold with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And,
Oh, no, they, bruh, he's right.
Picked off at the 40. When they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Y'all gotta be kidding me.
Takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They run it with McKinnon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now it's Newton. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Thank you.
Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Rosen and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll start on the ground with Balaj. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Let's go.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play. They'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Rosen to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Come on.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. Rosen now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. The play fake to Balaj. Now Rosen.
No.
A crusher there as it's
He cheated me all game, man.
picked off by Jason Verrett. And a
Hey,
big
let him get
turnover
this.
there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive
Ridiculous.
underway. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Unbelievable, man.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run once more with McKinnon. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a
They gonna let him go for it. Wow.
And it can backfire on them.
That game, it was so much BS that
Should
game.
certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes their heart from them, and you see them start to sag, no better feeling for the team running the football.
Escaping the pressure right. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Line of scrimmage again
So
to
much.
37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And this one going to wrap up with Cam Newton going down to a knee.
Unbelievable.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominant.